You're watching Phantoms Youth Hockey only on Nick's Hockey Broadcast.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Phantoms Youth 18AA home opener, where today they will take on the North Jersey Kings. So far, the Phantoms have played 4 games on the road, and this will be the first game at home at Steel Ice Center this season. So far, the Phantoms Youth 18AA team has a record of 1-3-1, and the North Jersey Kings have a record of 3-1-0. Just to be clear, for this Kings team, this is the 18AA Blues squad, since the Kings have a few different teams, similar to how the Phantoms do. But regardless of all that, Phantoms Youth is playing today in their first game at Steel Ice Center, and we're looking to get a good crowd here in the stands as the spectators begin to make their way to their seats, and we will be back for the first period face-off. In goal for the Kings, number 39, Philip Tungo. And in goal for the Phantoms is number 39, Noah Connor, as we are about to get underway here in the Phantoms home opener. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here at Steel Ice Center as Annunziata clears it in the zone, brought in there by Pychinka. Pychinka tried to center across, but it was blocked down, as now Ferguson will now go behind the goal, flings it across as it tried to get to the point to Annunziata, but it was out of his reach. This will go all the way down to the ice, and this will not be icing as the Phantoms cleared it in themselves. Brandon Pychinka tried to clear it off the boards as now the Kings try to intercept, but the Phantoms bring it in instead. Ferguson runs in there to Ryan Twist, as now Hathaway touched it for a quick second there. Pychinka now tried to center it in front, but nobody there to tip it in. Hathaway was the closest Phantom there, but it wasn't even near his stick blade. Speaking of Hathaway, he runs into Twist. That shot on near the net would not go as the Phantoms get some fresh legs out. Now here come the Kings the other way. Kay will now twist it around. He'll clear it through center. It goes into Phantoms territory. Bunch of bodies flying around for a quick second on the corner. Lesher had a piece of it, as now Freeman backhands it out to the other side of the boards. Hengerer passes it out through center as the Phantoms try to bring it back in, and here comes Long. Long, a wrist shot, and a nice glove save made by Tungo as we get the first stoppage of the game. Long won the draw as it's stuck between a few skates. Freeman tried to jab it out. It finally comes free towards the point, but the Kings will now try to bring it back into Phantoms territory. King was checked from behind. As now Lesher, as the Kings get a shot on the side of the cage, but it went off the side of the net, not the goaltender Connor. That shot went off it was more of a clearing off the glass for the Kings. As now the Phantoms trying to get some semblance of a forecheck, but that will be an offsides here against North Jersey. Face-off draw as the Phantoms clear it. They'll bring it through the line as now it's brought back in by Tim Alexander. Try to get it in front, and he's making a right pad stop there by Tungo with the right pillow pad. Hall gives it now to Shaw. Shaw to Alexander, side of the net, save made as the rebound was blocked down. Twist tries to get it out of his skates, and now the Kings rush it to the center ice. Shots on goal 1-0 in favor of the Phantoms, but we are no score here early into this game. It's a home opener here for Phantoms Youth 18AA. Alexander had to pass it behind himself as the Kings will now regroup. Twist as the Phantoms get fresh legs. Kay, that's tipped in front there from DiLorenzo as now the Phantoms try to get it back out. Connor Murphy tried to chase after it, but the defense of the Kings got there first. Let's go up down there by Sorelioff as Sorelioff now brings it on the wing. Trying to make a move around, but it clears now towards behind the cage. Sargent tried to clear it off the boards, but it would not go that far as the Phantoms try to clear it the other way, and now they'll try to bring it through center, but the but Lang clears it through. Phantom's trying to bring it back in. It's Tyler Adams. Lost control. It goes in front towards Murphy. Hits a wrist shot by Tyler Glenn, but it hits the safety netting. Ferguson going to come up with the draw. Lang flings it across towards Selvin. Stevens trying to get it out as Selvin will chase after, but now Ferguson trying to pass it across. Phantoms have only had one shot on net, in this game as we're early on. Lang couldn't clear. It's kept in by Ferguson. Ferguson shoots one that deflects wide. It may have ricocheted off a Kings defender as Pychinka trying to get it to Nuziata. The Kings try to rush the other way, but it now goes to the corner. Now it goes towards center. It's nearly gloved down there by Hathaway as both teams are trying to set up some semblance of offense so far. Kings keep it in now. It goes to the left wing. He's a wrist shot blocked in front off the screen. As now going after it, Selvin, his shot. It would not go. It may have been blocked in front. But now the Kings regroup through center again. Phantoms will try to get some new legs out from the bench. Alex Selvin will now try to get it across as a near check in front towards the Kings bench was Freeman, as now the Kings bring it to the wing. Kings keep it on the corner. That's blocked out by the boards. Phantoms try to go the other way. They can't. So it's hard for teams to keep possession of the puck so far for long. But again, we're only early on into the first period. Freeman tries to hit Nieto on the way, but now the Phantoms will try to clear it off the boards. Hengerer clears it as he goes through center. This will not be icing here. As now Twist and Hengerer battle for the puck in the corner. A checking play there towards Long. As now Ryan Twist will go the other way for the Kings. He goes on the left wing. He's hit there by Brendan Pychinka. But now the Phantoms scoop it out through center. But now the Kings take it away right away as they go towards the wing. Centering pass, slap shot, save made by Connor. And he covers the rebound. He stops Frank DiLorento on that slap shot there. Shots on net 3-1 in favor of the Kings. Puck is dropped. The Kings had the puck for a second, but now the Phantoms will bring it through center. It goes to Lang. Lang across to his defenseman Selvin on the other side. As we get a whistle not too long after the puck was dropped. Kings had the puck for a few seconds there, and now it's set up there by May. His shot was a slingshot that deflected towards the crease of Connor, but now it goes to Tambuloa as now the Kings set up from the point. It's Twist, banks it off the boards, it gets it out to the circle there of Tambuloa. Tambuloa will try to walk into the corner, but he's blocked in front there by a Phantoms defender. It looks like that was Nicholas Shaw. As now Stevens will twist around on the corner. Back it goes to May again. May gets it across to the right point there of Twist. Twist's pass was blocked down by Shaw as the Phantoms try to clear it throughout, and they do. They nearly get a home run pass to Connor Murphy, but he briefly touched it and fanned on it as the Phantoms get fresh legs. 1 minute to go on the power play. Twist, nearly no pun intended, trying to twist around Murphy as May was waiting for the puck towards the point, but Phantom got in the way of there. It was Hathaway, and we have a stoppage of play here. Arm is up. Do we have a penalty coming up here? puck is dropped, and now goes to Annunziata. Phantoms trying to finally set something up here. There is a penalty on the Kings. It's on Tambuwala for 2 minutes. So the Phantoms will get a power play within the next 42 seconds. But meanwhile, it is 4-4. As now Kay will pass it to its wingman through center as he goes over the line. Leaves it there back for Kay, but the Phantoms take it in possession. That pass is hitting a ricochet stick, and now it's brought in there by Tyler Adams. His backhand shot didn't have much strength to it, but Tungo was ready for it, and he stops play. 21 seconds before the power play begins for the Phantoms. They'll have about 1:07 in power play time. Ferguson can't come up with it, as now he'll try to. Yes, he can. Goes to Pravalu. Gets it to the other side of Brandon Pychinka as he'll go to the circle. Phantoms trying to set something up again. It's Ferguson's hit there in front. And a wraparound try there by Lesher was blocked in front by the Kings goaltender. Now it's kept in there by Ferguson. His wrist shot blocked on the other side by Tongo again. Phantoms can't keep it in as Lesher has to race to it to make sure the Kings don't get it. Now the power play has begun for the Phantoms. It's a little less than a minute and counting. Phantoms keep it in. Deflected pass in front through center to Hathaway, but Tungo was ready for it. Phantoms win the draw. Ashton Lesher holds on, gets it across there to Ferguson. Back to Lesher, goes to the point. Now goes to Pavella. See, slap shot, that goes wide of the post. As Ferguson now sets it up. Phantoms finally getting some offense here. Goes back to the left circle as Pavelli takes a wrist shot. That would not go as it went wide of the post. The guy hit the net if you want to get a score, that's for sure. As now Brendan Pychinka gets it back to Ferguson. Owen Ferguson goes to the side, holds on, gets it Pavelli. His shot deflected off the pad and wide. Ferguson trying to get a rebound. Here's the rebound, that goes wide. Shot there from the point. Ashton Lesher missed it. Ryan Hathaway now around the circle with 7 seconds of count to go in the power play. Ferguson couldn't keep it in the zone as time expires towards the end of the power play. Tambuwala comes out of the box, and still no score here. As meanwhile, Tyler Adams clears it. That puck comes down towards behind the net for the Kings. And now it's nearly kept in. It is as the Kings try to clear it. That was an offside as Lesher touched the puck before he crossed the blue line. Shots on net 6-4 in favor of the Phantoms, but still no score in the first period. Adams won the draw. Phantoms clear it back out. As May try to fling it across, it goes off the body of Shaw. It stays in play. Nearly touched the safety netting over the boards, but it stayed in play for now. As meanwhile, Stevens brings it on the right wing. Trying to throw it across, but it went off a shin of a defender for the Phantoms on that play. Twist kept it in. It's blocked down as the Kings try to set it up. That goes off the body of Annunziata on that deflected pass through center. Hengerer trying to be getting around the pressure of Stevens. Stevens jabbed it out of his reach, but the Phantoms try to get it back out. They can't, as now Shaw backhands a nice pass behind him there to Hall. Now it goes to Shaw. Shaw around from Kay. Tim Alexander passes behind, intercepted by the recent player for the Kings to cause the penalty in Ayin Tambuwala. Now the Phantoms try to bring it through center, but again, yet again, the Kings' defense was ready for there. Hengerer trying to steal it away. Hathaway waits as our teammates try to get it around the blue line so it will not have been offsides. Now everyone's within the blue line through center. Freeman trying to get it away from Twist. He's nearly checked off the shoulder while he stays on his feet. As other Kings cleared through in, this will not be icing as this will not pass the center ice line. 6:07 and counting to go in the first period as we have, it appears to be an offsides here against the Kings. Stevens will now try to get it through center again. As Darren Freeman passes behind himself, the Kings try to keep the puck within the Phantoms' territory now, but now we get yet another whistle. Appear to be yet another offside call. Phantoms bring it within Kings territory. It's Darren Freeman digging around of Lang. Freeman now gets it to Hengerer behind the goal. Hengerer holds on. Wait, shoots one that goes off the goaltender Tungo there. Good save. As now the member of the Central Catholic Saints, Henry Long, lost it as Murphy tried to get it out from Freeman. That goes back into Kings territory as that'll be yet another whistle here with 5:20 to go in the first period. Still no score in this one so far. Selvin off the glass as the Kings will now rush to it on the corner. But Ashton Lesher was waiting and ready to get it out as Murphy blocked that down as the Kings set up. It's Selvin. His wrist shot that deflects off the, I believe, the chest of Connor. He may have gotten a piece of it, but it stays out for now. Lang trying to clear off the stick of a Saints center. This will go all the way down. This will not be icing here as it deflected off a Kings stick on the way. Puck finally comes out. Kings try to center it, but it's blocked down by a Phantom stick as now the Phantoms try to go the other way, and now they will. Here comes Connor Murphy. Something developing up here. His shot paddled aside off the twig of Tungo. Tyler Glenn, his weak backhand pass, and now he gets it back on the forehand. Tyler Glenn, wait, shoots one. Nice left patch save made by Tungo again. Here's a shot that's blocked down, deflects off a stick. Glenn trying to jab it away, and now here comes Murphy. Murphy, his shot deflected on the way, but another bad pad stop there. As Tyler Glenn flinged it across, it was a knuckle puck going up into the air. Gravity brings it down. Some good scoring chances there for the Phantoms, one of the better scoring chances compared to the last few minutes in this period. Now the Phantoms try to bring it over the line. They do, but Twist will now backhand it out. It's blocked by another stick. Cleared back in there by Hengerer as now Kay will hit off the glass. Right, you can see on the camera, goes all the way down to center. With 3:41 and counting to go in the first period. Here comes Ferguson, goes to the zone, holds on. His shot, save made by Togo. Rebound was loose, and we appeared to have a penalty coming up here. I believe it's against the Kings, and Ferguson hits Twist after the whistle. Hopefully there's no retaliation penalty on that, but it appears the Phantoms will go on the power play. Two minutes in the box for Twist. As off the draw, the Kings try to clear. It's nearly go up there by Lesher, but now the Kings will go after it towards the wing there. It's Morento. Short-handed for a few seconds, but now the Phantoms will regroup. Tyler Adams now gets it to center as Brady Pychinka brings it on the left wing. His shot! Nice stop there by Tungo. Again, he's making some good saves with his left and right pads as the Kings clear another good clear so far. A minute 20 and counting to go on the power play for the penalty of Twist for the Kings. Ryan Hathaway. That goes through center as now Selvin clears it. It goes through the stick of Stevens. It's out of his reach now. Peter Blake Stevens III will now bring it towards the circle. His shot would deflected off a Phantom's shin or stick on the way. Could have gone on net, but it would not go as now it's stuck behind the net. The Kings doing a pretty good job so far on this penalty kill. There's about 40 seconds of counting to go on it. Phantoms a fan pass as Hengerer will go out of Phantom's territory through center. Nathan Hengerer goes on the left wing, looks at his options. He's going to hold on. Hengerer still waits, gets it across. It's picked up there by Long, trying to take a run. It's blocked in front there by Selvin. Good defensive play there. Henry Long now gives it to Bryce Shaw. Shaw to Freeman. Freeman to the circle. Back to Shaw, goes to the slot. Shaw holds on, shoots one, deflects off the pad again by Tungo, having a good start today. Stopping 11 of 11 shots so far. Hengerer has it. Power play is ended. Trying to get it across, but out of his reach was Shaw as Twist comes out of the box of shame. And a good penalty kill there for the Kings. Kay clears off the boards through center. Murphy trying to connect there, but now the Phantoms try to get the puck back, but Selvin will hit it off the boards. A weak play. It's a slap shot that would not go as we reach the last minute of play in the first period. Freeman hit there by Selvin. As now the Kings try to bring it through center. They're trying to get it back over the line. They do. Racing after there. He tries to walk on net, and a save made by Connor, I believe. Walking towards the net was Jake Canali. And as now Kay will bring it to the circle. Kay's going to hold on. Shoots one. Nice pad stop there by Connor as we get a stoppage of play here. 36.4 seconds to go in the first period. Still no score. Second period's now underway as we are scoreless after the first here in the Phantoms opener. As that shot's fanned there, front there by Pychinka, but Connor was waiting for him in front of the crease. As now the Phantoms trying to rush the other way. It's Shaw. He's Tyler Glenn racing after it on the left corner. He pumps the brakes, looking for some help behind him. He has it behind himself to William Shaw. As there's a swap shot in front, it's blocked down, but Togo was ready for him, and he'll cover up. Only 30 seconds into the second. Phantoms won the draw for a few seconds, but now Glenn was hit from behind a little bit off the side of the back from Kay. As now they'll try to step around from Glenn. He's waiting in the slot as Adams will try to chase around from Kay, but now it comes loose to the corner to current St. Christopher and Nuziano. He'll fling it back across. Both teams trying to get a little more offense going compared to the first period. Shots on goal, 13-8. In favor of the Phantoms, as now they bring it the other way. It's Shaw. His wrist shot stopped there by Tungo. No screen or deflection, and he stops the play for now. Goes off the draw. Here's a shot there in front there by Hathaway. It was stopped by Tungo, I believe. He may have gotten a piece of it. As now goes to Shaw. His shot was fanned on. It's blocked down as the Kings clear through center as Thomas Pervello will try to get it to the corner, and he wins the race. Pervello will now get it to Owen Ferguson. Ferguson makes the pass through center, goes to Ryan Hathaway. Hathaway winks on the wing, takes a wrist shot from range, but didn't even hit the net. That shot goes towards the cage, but it's blocked in front. As now the Kings will try to get the other way, but Ferguson clears it through the center ice circle. As now goes to the corner of Kay. Kay scoops it free. As now the Kings will now bring it towards the other way. It's Lorenzo. Lorenzo holds on, trying to pass it in front. It goes off the pad of Connor. He couldn't cover it up. As Shaw, it's kicked aside by a Saints defender. It's kept in there. As Hertzig had it for a few moments. Hertzig now back into behind himself. as Owen Ferguson now gets it to Prevel. Thomas Prevel. Hathaway clears it all the way down towards the other side of the ice. That is an obvious icing call here against the Phantoms, as the Kings will get an offensive draw right in front of us. Kings won the draw. Selvin couldn't keep him within the zone. He's gloved behind by Murphy, but this will be an offsides here against the Kings. Puck is now dropped again as Hengerer tried to get it across. The loose stick was from Tyler Glenn, as it's kept within on onside play. A King goes down. That was Selvin. Panthers regroup. It's Nolan Sargent. But it's blocked out by another stick. As now the Kings will bring it towards the line. That goes off the boards. This will not be icing here against the Kings. As Tambuloa hit behind there by Connor Murphy. Ashton Lesher ran in there to Murphy, trying to glove it down, gets his stick it back out of his hand, as Hall passes it now to his defenseman Nolan Sargent. Sargent nearly turned over there. It was the Kings bring it to the slot. It's Murphy, gets it across. Tambuloa shot, hit the iron! He hit the iron with the rubber. Another chance is blocked in front. He hit the crossbar there. Goalie's best friend under the new defense. It's always the iron, every single time. As now this puck is stuck in the corner, it comes free. Phantoms get it back out. Best chance for a goal so far in this game for either side was shot in front near the slot off the crossbar. That goes to Tambuloa. A nice right shoulder save made by Connor. One of his better saves tonight so far in the game. Stevens now brings it back to the slot. Stevens going to go around. Stevens walks in, and Connor stayed with him and keeps the shutout alive. And where's the puck? It's stuck somewhere in his pads. He has no idea where it is. Oh, now they got it. It was under his right knee. Kings win the draw. Back pass in front there from Stevens. Will not connect at center to Tambuloa, as now Gyneko lost it from Freeman as they regroup. A nice save made by Connor. And now they turn it over. And Stevens gets it a shot on net, but Connor was ready for that again. A much easier save compared to the one we just saw about 60 seconds ago. Tambuloa brings it over the line. That is a onside play. He now goes to the circle. His shot from the blue line is stopped there by Connor. He's solid all the way. Panthers win the defensive draw. The turnover there, right off the draw there, as Selvin's shot was stopped by Connor. It may have deflected as it went to the corner, as Hengerer gets it across now to center, as Freeman couldn't get it out. Murphy couldn't get it out. But now the Phantoms get it out of the zone officially. It looked like they got it out in the zone a few times for a few brief seconds, but now it goes to Kings territory. Still no score with 12 minutes and counting to go in the second period. More battling on the boards as Kay gets it to the line, but now Nicholas Shaw gets it to Hengerer. Kay now trying to make a read pass to Selvin. That goes all the way down towards the other side of the ice, and no icing here. Ashton Lesher nearly lost it. He has a few Kings behind him. He's got to escape. Makes a pass across on the wing to the current member of the Emmaus Hornets, Tyler Adams. Nicholas Shaw through center. Gets it to Tyler Glenn. Glenn shot from the point, deflected, and it gets the wrong netting. You got to hit the net closer down to the ice, not the one over the glass. It goes out of play to stop the clock for now. Game continues on. Shots on net 14-12 in favor of the Phantoms. Seems to be a little bit more scoring chances for at least the Kings so far in this period compared to the last one. As now the Phantoms will bring it back to the Kings side of the ice. Tyler Adams goes on the wing, goes on the edge, trying to walk on net! And it doesn't trickle in. Yes, it does! It's a goal! They score! Tyler Adams jabs it in! It was a delayed signal that appeared to trickle on in, and the Phantoms get their first home goal of the year. And now it's 1-0 Phantoms. Tyler Adams gets the first goal of the game. Brandon Pychinka now will go to center. He'll go over the line. His slap shot hits the pad of Tongo. That puck does not go in. As for the goal, Tyler Adams just brought the puck in simply himself, took the shot on net once he got to the doorstep of the Kings netminder, Togo. He appeared to have it for a quick second. There was a delayed reaction from the official and the players, but based on the signal, it was in, and it's 1-0 Lehigh Valley. Now the Phantoms will keep it in the zone, hoping to get another goal here. As now that comes to the corner. Selvin to Murphy, but now the Phantoms keep it in. Sargent's shot was gloved aside by Togo as the puck went directly into his glove. Phantoms win the draw. Ashton Lesher hit there by Gynico as the puck goes out of play in the midst of that hit. Gynico will now bring it through center. Clears it in before he crosses the blue line. Annunziata now gets it to the other defenseman Alexander, but it's turned over. Though, as the Kings touch the puck, we appeared to have a delayed call, I believe, and it seems like it's against the Kings, if I'm correct. We do. A power play's coming up here for the Phantoms. Penalty goes on Michael Gynico for the Kings. 2 minutes as he waits in the box of shame. But meanwhile, the Phantoms will try to extend their lead as Stevens takes the puck off the draw. Stevens trying to get some shorthanded opportunities as Lesher got in his path in this way as now the Phantoms rush the other way. Ferguson, a fan pass, but he makes its way to Brendan Pychinka. Pychinka now gets across there to Lesher. Lesher to Thomas Pravelli. Lesher gets it again in the circle. His shot! Scores! 2-0 Phantoms! Ashton Lesher. He's been leading this team in points, and he gets another one to add to his resume. That is his second goal of the season. Freeman will now try to get around, but the Kings try to keep it in the zone. It's Nieto. His pass goes now to Twist. There's two Twist brothers, just to be clear, for the Kings. Ryan Twist is number 18 and Adam Twist is number 11, just to be clear. Just to clarify that. 2-0 Phantoms. Definitely a much better period in the score sheet compared to the last one. As Henry Long gives it to Shaw. As Freeman will now retrieve the puck as now Henry Long will pass it behind himself to Darren Freeman. Kay will now take it for the Kings. He'll try to clear it down to his wingman, Kelly. But Freeman picks up the puck. He takes his shot. See, rebound. They score! Nathan Hengerer. And it's 3-0. That is Hengerer's first goal and point of the season. And he makes it 3-0. And we appear to have a timeout here, likely called by the Kings. 8:27 remaining in the second period. 3-0 Phantoms as Hengerer gets his first goal of the season. Phantoms exploding on the goal sheet in this second period as it was scoreless after the first. But now it's 3-0 with 8 minutes accounting to go in the second. As now they're keeping the zone again. It goes to Nolan Sargent. His shot was blocked down by his own man, Tyler Adams. As the Kings will try to clear it out, and they do. Much needed play there for North Jersey. This will not be icing. As now Lesher hit behind there by Tambulalo. The Kings try to get it out. It's a slap shot. That would not go as it hits the side of the boards behind the cage. As the Phantoms clear, this puck goes all the way down, but it will not be icing. As now the Kings try to get it back out as it's blocked out by another skate. Tyler Glenn keeps it onside for now. Ryan Twist goes down, but now the Kings has some numbers bringing it in the zone. Here comes the Kings. Hertzig, a shot, scores! The Kings get right back into it. Christian Hertzig, and now it's 3-1. It was a much-needed goal for the Kings as the Phantoms were really getting a lot of goals within a few minutes. And now they get right back into it, get some momentum along the way. As now, he's a shot on net, save made by Connor. As I was saying, the Kings gets a little momentum as Callahan now tries to get it back out, trying to center across there, but that would not go. As now Kelly's pass was blocked down. Phantoms clear. We get a stoppage of play here with a little less than 7 minutes remaining in the second period. Kay was pass, but taken there by Pychinka. His shot was not even going close to the net. It was more of a clearing play for the Phantoms to regroup. As now Twist's pass, it's cleared back out. That puck stays within play, and now chasing after there, it's Stevens. Stevens looking for some help behind him. Stevens has it. Takes the shot. Saved made by Cutter. Puck is losing the crease as it comes out, but the Kings keep it in now. Here's a shot by Kay. Blocked there by Ferguson. As now the Phantoms try to get it back out to center. They can't just yet. And now here comes Twist. Twist fanned on his pass as a good defensive play there by Ferguson prevented him from getting a shot on net, but the Kings keep it onside still. Nuziata and several other Kings are around his footing, but now the Kings try to keep the puck in Phantoms territory. Phantoms Ferguson couldn't clear it back out as now the Kings try to get it towards the slot. It's barely kept on the line, but it's still an onside play. Lang now takes it for North Jersey, and Nuziata and Ferguson was around his stick as Pychinka tried to clear it back out, and he does. Ferguson tried to steal it away from Kelly, but now that goes to center. Phantoms regroup and get some new fresh legs. Nuziata had a near home run pass to Darren Freeman, but he couldn't connect to his stick, as there'll be an icing here against Lehigh Valley. Shaw and Kelly battle for it as the glass was shaking. Ashton, Lesher, and Hengerer. As now Tambuwala will try to get around the edge of Long. Tambuwala trying to jab it in the corner. The net is dislodged. No whistle now. It is clearly off its moorings. Now we get a whistle as they'll fix it as one part of the net on its right post is off its mooring. Long wins the defensive faceoff. Ashton Lesher has two Kings around him. Hertzig, the recent goal scorer, battling for the puck there. It comes loose as now Callahan trying to wrap it around. Save made by Connor as Hengerer picks up the trash, gets it out of the dumpster, and races the other way. Hengerer takes his wrist shot. That guy, is it in? It is! It's a goal! I thought it may have hit the crossbar and went out towards the other side of the post, but no, it's in. What a shot by Hengerer. He's got another one. You can hear it hit some semblance of iron on its way. It was hard to see from this perspective if it crossed the line, but it's a goal. Nathan Hengerer didn't have a goal this season going into the game, and now he's got two. It's 4-1, Phantoms. Sargent tried to clear it, went off an official. It may have went into the Kings bench. But regardless, we get a whistle. Off the draw, the Kings' pass was blocked out. As now going in there, it's Callahan, but they say made by Connor. As of the Kings set up again. Here's a shot. That goes wide off the pad of Connor again. As now trying to get it in front of the crease. A bunch of bodies in the battle of the front of the Phantoms net was blocked down. Here's another, more of a pass. It was jabbed the side of the twig stick of Connor. As Tyler Glenn will now get it through center, who brings it to the left wing. Glenn shoots in front. They score! The onslaught continues on. It's 5-1. Kings clear it back in. Shots on goal, 19-16 in favor of the Phantoms, but it is 5-1 Lehigh Valley. Less than 4 minutes of counting to go in the second period. Hall gets it to Murphy. Murphy off the boards it goes. Runs into May. K, excuse me, as Hall now takes it on the left corner, gets it around to the other side. That goes off the safety netting, and we get yet another whistle. Ashton Lesher keeps it onside. As now it goes behind Gretzky's office, otherwise known as the trapezoid zone, also otherwise known as the back of the net. As Annunziata now gets it across towards Lesher, Ashton Lesher, that's correct. As Tim Alexander had it for a few seconds, but the puck goes off his shin, but the Kings try to regroup as Murphy clears it out as the Phantoms regroup through center as Ashton Lesher waiting for some help. He cleared it through center, trying to connect the pass there was Hengerer. He has on the wing. His shot goes off the pad of the waffle board of Tungo as now it goes to the other corner as a Kings player goes down. And is this a penalty on the Phantoms? No, it is not. It goes off the draw. Lesher across down to Thomas. His shot goes off a stick as the ricochet is wide. Mays pass to Stevens. Couldn't have the puck for long as Thomas now gets it to Ferguson. Owen Ferguson, as Pychinka holds on, gets it across to the other side. As a first shot by Lesher was blocked down by another Kings defender. I believe that was May that got a piece of it. With 2:13 counting to go in the second. Trying to maneuver it around. Here comes Brandon Pychinka. Pychinka holds on. His shot deflected around the pads. Nobody had to tip in a rebound. As now the Phantoms get some more zone time as they've been dominating here with the puck in the Kings side of the ice in this period by the score sheet. That's an obvious thing to say. Stevens makes a centering pass. It's good. That shot over there was from Kelly of the Kings. As Ryan Hathaway scoops it out of the corner, Phantoms get some more fresh legs onto the ice at Steel Ice Center. As now Hathaway ran into Gyneco. Ferguson now has it on the point. Ferguson moves to the slot, holds on. He's shot! Save me there! As the rebound was cleared back out. It stays into the zone for now. 1 minute and 28 seconds and counting to go in the period. Shaw gets it out to the corner. Drops it there for Ferguson. Ferguson to Shaw. Now goes to Annunziata out of position. He's usually a defenseman. More looking like a winger in that play. So now Hengerer will have it on the corner. Nathan Hengerer gets it out to the high slot to Ferguson. Ferguson now goes to the corner there. Here's Freeman across there towards Hengerer, but he couldn't connect the pass. As that was a power play, as time is winding down here. Less than a minute to go in the second period. It's still 5-1 in favor of the Phantoms. Annunziata is reached for long range, paddled aside by Tungo. As now that's cleared through center, trying to steal it away there was Tambulala Gyneco, from the Kings as he hits Tyler Glenn. 30 seconds to counting to go in the period. Tyler Adams, and now Ashton Lesher takes it behind the net, trying to get it in front of the cage. It's a shot by Shaw, blocked to the side there by Tungo. As that goes to the corner, goes to center. Shaw now to Thomas as he clears it through center. Less than 10 seconds to go in the period. That's cleared all the way back down. Will this be an icing? Yes, it will. Phantoms will get a face-off with 5.3 seconds to go in the second. Kings won the draw. They clear it back out. Time is going to expire. And that's the end of the second period. It's 5-1 Phantoms. They got one more to go, and we'll see if they can hang on. We'll be back for the third. Third period's about to get underway here. 5-1 Phantoms. As now we're underway. Twist his pass, trying to get it to Kelly. He couldn't connect on the wing. As now the Phantoms try to get it back out within their own territory. Thomas Pervel. As now the pass goes to center to Nathan Hengerer. He's got 2 goals. And that was Alexander, on that play. As now the Kings bring it back to the wing. It goes to the circle. Waiting there is Callahan. Callahan gives it to Kelly. Kelly waits as now Twist couldn't keep it in the zone. The knuckle puck clearly going through center as it now goes over the line as O'Toole gives it to Gynico. Gynico goes on the wing, maneuvers around Shaw. Gynico hit there by Shaw as he lost the puck as now Henry Long, the Central Catholic Saint, gets it now to Tim Alexander. Alexander waits on the wing, trying to pass it across, but he fanned on it. Alexander Twist battling it forward there. Murphy coming to help around, as well as Kelly as Callahan. As now Kelly scoops it up, flings it across, and it goes past the blue line as a clear for the Kings. Kings now get some fresh legs out of the throne. Oswald knows at the benches. Here's a shot! That goes wide of the net there from Ashton Lesher. Lesher now to Ferguson. Ferguson with some Kings around him. Phantom's trying to set up to get more offense going. As now Gynico couldn't keep up the pressure. The Phantoms trying to get it back within the zone. As now that's stuck between a King's skate. It comes free. A fan pass there by Glenn. As now Pychinka passes across to Ferguson, trying to get it around O'Toole, but he couldn't get around his skates. Murphy clears it as now the Kings go the other way. Tambuloa goes through on the wing. Pressured there by Lesher. Kings get some more fresh bodies onto the ice. There's a loose stick near the play of where Lesher was a few moments ago. Phantoms cleared. Now it goes to Ryan Hathaway. Kane Hathaway will battle for it in the corner. It comes free to Shaw. Tambuloa around there from Hertzig. Phantoms keep it in. It's shot. Save made there, Bear. As another chance there. Save made by Tungo. Puck is loose in the crease. As Tungo does a Dominic Hasek style snow angel. And he gets his much-deserved whistle after that nice save there. Kings win the draw, but the Phantoms take it. It's Glenn. Glenn with Adams weighing on the corner. Glenn holds on. Got it to Adams, but he couldn't get a shot as eye coordination did not work out there for Tyler Adams, the member of the Emmaus Hornets. As that will be an offside here against the Phantoms. We get a stoppage of play with 14:23 to go in regulation time. Kings down by 4. If they want to get back in this game, they got to start scoring and getting back within a tie game now, but a lot of work needs to be done to achieve that. As Callahan and Twist had the puck for a play, that's gloved aside there by Connor, but he doesn't cover. Glenn lost it as the Kings try to get a shot blocked there in front by Nolan Sharja. That was Thomas Pavel in front on that blocked pass. As now the Phantoms bring it the other way. It's, I believe it looks like it's Hall. It is. It's Shaw, Shaw's 36, Hall is 26. As Annunziata couldn't keep it in, as that's a clear there for the Kings. Kay has it, nearly turns it over as Glenn was waiting through center, but now Darren Freeman clears it to Tyler Adams. As the Phantoms bring it the other way, it's Ashton Lesher goes to the point, clears it through. Phantoms with some new legs onto the ice. As now Long and Freeman now has to try to get around the fence. Freeman had it for a play, but Twist will now get it out to center. It's Ryan Twist. Slap shot over clear was blocked aside. As that puck, it looks like it appears it deflected out of play for a whistle with 13:10 to go. Shots on net 27-18 now in favor of the Phantoms. Brought in there for the Kings there was Callahan. But now Hengerer, who's having a really good game for himself, trips through center on its own power, so no tripping penalty there. All two hit their pressure there by Henry Long. As O2 gets taken down there to the ice, now goes to Freeman. Freeman to the backhand. He now goes to Shaw. His shot deflected near the post of Long, was waiting on the screen. As now goes to the right corner. O2 trying to clear, but it's kept in by Freeman again. Darren Freeman to the slot he goes, jabbed away, now goes there. Here's Lesher shooting one, it's blocked in front there. Shaw, his shot blocked down by a stick of Twist, Ryan Twist to be clear, as Freeman checks the player down. Phantoms keep it in still. As Freeman and Long battle for the puck, it now goes back to the corner through center. Not center, excuse me, behind the cage. Murphy steals it away, trying to go a wraparound try. Good aggressive move, but it would not work out. Ryan Twist maneuvering it around, going over the line, makes some nice moves, and Deeks takes a shot from the angle. Full there was Connor, but he gets back within his footing, and we do get a stoppage of play. Like he went to the other side of the crease for some apparent reason. Perhaps the puck ricocheted on its way, but the net appeared to have dislodged in the process, and that's why we got a whistle. Kings win the draw. Shot there in front there was blocked, and now the Phantoms bring it the other way. And now here comes Alexander. Trying to throw it across, but it's more of a shot on net, and a save made by Tongo. One of his easier saves tonight in this game. Off the draw, a shot nearly a net there by Hall. Bounced away as now the Phantoms, as Lesher tried to get a pass across around from the other side of the boards, was taken away there by Kay. Stevens now has it for the Kings. Sweeps it there for Tambulela as Stevens now will go behind the goal. Bunch of Phantoms with around his skate, excuse me. As now a shot from the angle goes off the side of the net, and we have a whistle here to stop play. What do we have here? Off the draw, shot from long range by Kay goes wide. Played back off the boards from Lesher as Thomas Rapelli gets it down to Long. Phantoms try to clear it through center, and now they do as the Phantoms bring it into the Kings zone. That's cleared in by Murphy. Less than 11 minutes to go in regulation. We have a whistle here as the puck goes through center to Kelly. That goes right on net off the draw. It's paddled aside by Connor. Here's a shot by Toole. It's blocked down by Shaw as now the Phantoms bring it back in. It's Pychinka. Pychinka throws it across. Save made there off Ferguson. Gets it across down to Nunziata. His shot towards the doorstep. Cage there was Hathaway. A Saints player's down in the cage. Good scoring chances there for the Phantoms, but Tongo here stands his ground. The net was wide open at one of the chances. Ferguson was waiting. I'm not sure if the puck was even near his skate, but they were definitely going for him there. 10 minutes to go. Guided on the corner there to Hall. Tyler Adams, excuse me, as a twist pass. It's kept in there by the Phantoms. Goes across to Ferguson. Ferguson holds on. He shoots. Save made. Tongo. He's got it. That makes that shot on goal number 31 now for Lehigh Valley. Phantoms win the draw as Hall had it for a second. As now the Kings go to the offensive side. That puck goes near off the boards, nearly to the Phantoms bench, but it stays in play for now. As now that comes loose to the corner. Phantoms pass, it was fanned on there. Tyler Adams makes a pass, now goes to Tyler Glenn. Glenn going on the right side. Glenn holding on as Twist trying to pressure from behind. Centering pass, fanning on the shot there was Adams. Kept in though, as Adams will now get the puck again towards the left wing. Flinks it across and it goes to the other side, but Callahan was able to take it away from Glenn. Adams had it, now gets it back to Glenn again. Tyler Glenn back pass behind, he gets hit there by Twist. As Callahan and Adams and Hall, as well as a few other players, will battle for the puck. It stays into the zone for now. Bryce Shaw keeps it in. Moves, shoots one, deflects off the shoulder there of Tongo. Out in front, still loose, as the Phantoms couldn't get another rebound. Kept in there. It's Hall, shoots, nice pad, stopped by Tongo, and nearly went to the side of the cage as his pad was actually a little bit over the line. Rebound there by Glenn, wrapped around try, was stopped by the left pull pad of Tongo once more. That goes off the glass. It's kept in there by defender as O'Toole gives it to Lorenzo as he clears it for the Kings. Kept it to the center. Fresh legs now out for the Kings. As Lang throws it across the K. K through center. Kings try to regroup. Tambulolo brings it to the slot, takes the shot as it goes off the glass as Connor didn't even have to get a piece of it there. Kelly Tambulolo trying to throw it across, and now it goes to K. K shoots one, save there by Connor as the Phantoms now get the offense moving on the other way. Here comes Darren Freeman, makes a pass across towards Long, but he couldn't connect the dots. Right idea, just couldn't work. Kelly off the glass. The Phantoms will now clear it from long. Good shot on net there by Tongo. It's go up the side, but he will not cover. As Kelly intercepted there by Hengerer. As the net is dislodged, Freeman touched the side of the right post. It goes off its moorings and stops play. Laying off the draw, clears it off the boards. Phantoms keep it in for now. It goes to Long. There's a loose stick on the side of the circle as Freeman keeps in the corner. Trying to center in front. Save me by Tongo, and he's got it in his breadbasket to stop play. 7:16 to go. It's 5-1 in favor of Lehigh Valley in their first home game of the season. Long won the draw. Freeman now to Long. Lesher had it for a few seconds on the point. As Freeman tried to get it to Lesher, we have a whistle. I did not see what occurred to cause the whistle, but we'll see if we have any penalties assessed. As a result of that, Hengerer is talking to the official. And what do we have here? It's a penalty on Hengerer. He appeared to get in a little debate with Ryan Twist in front of the cage. I did not see what happened, but it resulted in a penalty and a much-needed power play for North Jersey. Kings keep it in. It's Kelly. His shot deflected around the crease, save made by Connor. It may have been blocked in front, but it would not go, as now the Phantoms bring it the other way short-handed. As now it goes to Henry Long. Lost it as the Kings keep it in. Kelly now takes it out through center. Kelly, as Long goes down, Kelly still chasing after it. Nunziata will now take it. Nunziata's pass is blocked down as the Phantoms clear. 6:36 and counting to go in regulation. It's 5-1 in favor of Phantoms Youth. 13AA. Kings cleared across. Shot there by Stevens. Goes in front there. Shot in front there by Murphy. Will not go. As now Nunziata gets another clear for the Phantoms. A nice hit there by Connor Murphy on Ryan Twist, who drawed the penalty actually, but Nathan Hengerer caused the penalty earlier. As we get a, do we have a high sticking call, or is this a high stick? Appears to be a high sticking call indeed. And it appears to be on North Jersey. So in about 59 seconds, the Phantoms will go on a power play. But for now, for at least the next 59 seconds, it'll be 4-on-4. Kings win the draw defensively as we reach the 6-minute point in regulation. And now Hall goes behind the goal. Hall will now maneuver around to the corner. He's got Murphy. Hall still has it. Takes a shot from the angle. Save made by Tungo as that goes off the safety netting as the net is dislodged. Phantoms bring it into the zone was Alexander, but we have an offsides within a second after the puck was dropped. Hall now brings it over the blue line. It's kicked there by Alexander. Kings try to keep it in. Murphy had it, but now the Phantoms will bring it back over the line again with 5:37 counting to go in regulation. It's 5-1 Lehigh Valley as Alexander hits a slap shot from the point. It's stopped by Tungo. He gloves it aside to get the whistle. Off the draw there, Alexander tried to take it away, tried to backhand it on the corner, but Tungo sealed it off and makes the save. 19 seconds before the power play begins for the Phantoms. Shaw trying to get a shot as now goes to Tim Alexander. Alexander looking for some help, but the Kings take it out themselves. Renzo kept it in the zone, but now Alexander goes back through center as the Phantoms try to bring it over the line. They do, as the power play begins now for the Phantoms. For now, it's 5-on-4. Final 5 minutes to go in the game. Pychinka keeps it in, checked there behind by Tambula Otua. Now clears it across the K. Okay, back to Tumaua again as Shaw got in his way, try to clear through center, and he does, but the Phantoms get to the puck before the Kings do. 30 seconds remaining on the power play. As Brendan Pychinka now brings it within the line. Pychinka holds on the wing, shoots, deflects off a skate of K. Hathaway now gets it to the point. It goes there. Lesher shot was fanned on. It's blocked in front. Rebound save made by Tongo. Goes back in front again. Save made. Rebound. And they score! A power play goal. Brandon Pychinka, and it's 6-1. That is Brandon Pychinka's third goal of the season. As now the Kings will try to at least get some kind of semblance of redemption going into the rest of this game. Tambula trying to center across there for Callahan, but he couldn't connect. Less than 4 minutes to go in the game. Shots on goal, 40-22 in favor of the Phantoms. It's been, if not to say a lot of domination for the Phantoms in their home opener. It will be their best win so far of the season. It'll be their second. But still, less than 4 minutes to go, so we'll see to wait until it's official. Ryan Twist on the wing. As now the Phantoms are hit there on Ferguson. Ferguson now clears it out after being hit from behind. Phantom is still down, running in there to a King. Actually, that's Ashton Lesher. It's still battling that King. They're still battling forward there. The puck's not even in that area. As now, meanwhile, the Phantoms bring the other way. Barvelli trying to get it across to Adams, but it's intercepted there. As the Kings cleared throughout, you can see Lesher was battling a Kings player. I couldn't see who exactly it was for about 10 or 20 seconds in a row. As now the Phantoms rush the other way in a line change. Glenn tried to knuckle it across, but he couldn't get it to Adams to get a shot. But Adams now takes it on the corner. Less than 3 minutes to go in the game. Tyler Adams has it, waits, trying to walk it in the back, and he scores! Excuse me, that was not Tyler Adams. That was William Shaw. I apologize, but regardless, it is 7-1. Apologies for any confusion there. That goal goes to William Shaw, not Tyler Adams. Sorry for any confusion. All two intercepted there. It goes now to Adams. His shot blocked to their side. As now another chance goes on net. Jabbing away there was Tungo, but he gets the whistle. Hengerer won the draw for a second, as now that puck goes off a stick of O'Toole with 1:24 and counting to go in the game. Phantoms have done a really good job as they will secure their second victory of the season in their home opener. They will play again tomorrow against the Jaguars. As now Annunziata is hit there in front by Twist. Kay and Long will battle for it in the corner. Kay touched it as the Kings trying to bring it through center, and they do. Last minute to play in regulation time. Christopher Annunziata flings it across the way to Freeman. Connect on the left wing pass. Time's going to wind down, and the Phantoms win 7-1. Phantoms secure their second win of the year, their first on home ice. Their first home game of the year is total domination. They win a final score of 7-1. I am Nicholas Garofolo. Thank you for joining us for yet another edition of Nick's Hockey Broadcast. Good night.